Hey everybody, this is Tom. I'm the General Manager for the Network and Advanced Security Business Group at VMware. And we've got some really exciting news that we're going to be announcing at the upcoming RSA conference. So for decades, the industry has really thought about security as living in two primary places, the endpoint and the perimeter. So many customers will think, I have an EDR solution, I got a next-gen firewall, I'm good, right? Well, ransomware and the rise of state-sponsored cyber attacks have shown us that that is no longer the case. In fact, I'll argue that the frequency and severity of security attacks have gone up substantially in the past few years. So thinking of security in those two places is clearly not enough. We really need to think of a third leg of the stool, which is security needs to live what I call in the middle. And this is a term I'm using, lateral security. So we need to be able to understand how a user logs into an application, and then how does that application move with its inner workings? What are the dependencies? What are the piece parts that talk to each other? If we can understand the context of how an application is supposed to behave, it allows us to understand, is this real application behavior, or is this a ransomware attack that's trying to mimic application behavior? And so to help us figure out friend from foe, to figure out real application behavior versus anomalous attacks, VMware has introduced a global threat database that we call Contexa. Contexa allows us to gather telemetry from our endpoint devices, from our EDR solution that understands how users are behaving, from our ingress point, whether it's our SASE access points or a web app firewall, and through the east-west movement that we see in the data center all the way to the data itself with our data security products. VMware is unique in the industry in that we have the broadest view across all of this behavior, and applying advanced analytics to the telemetry that we get from Contexa allows us to figure out, is this the normal behavior that we expect from an application, or is this ransomware? So please come listen to us talk at RSA on Monday, or come by and see us in the booth and we can show you the power of this advanced security capability live and in person. Thanks for listening.